Well, I say plays, maybe not somebody you know that well, but you know his dad very well. Elliot Lee plays it black. Yeah. Rob Lee, of course, part of that Charlton side you played in.
Yeah, it's a great lad, Rob Lee.
Ball just goes in towards our area, and there might be an early chance here, just turning us inside out. Dawson tries to block
it's a great header.
It's off the line. Brilliant block there from
Flint.
Aidan Flint. Well, that could have been Danny Hilton getting a goal inside, 20 seconds. He just sidestepped Flint initially, went one-on-one with Dawson, who slowed him up a bit. He got a strike in, and Flint had got back onto the line and was able to smuggle it away for us.
Well, we're very fortunate, aren't we, that we're not a goal down already, first 30 seconds or so, and
arm aloft. It's going to be left-footed, sent in now from the Scot. In it goes. Can Wednesday get something to this? It comes back to
handball.
He's appealing for handball. He won't get the decision his way. Arms come down and Wednesday win the ball back. Back to Bannon there from Harris. On this left-hand side now with Bannon. Bannon goes the other way and he's crossed it over, and a header will come in. It loops over the top of the crossbar. That was not quite the accuracy from Van Aken, but a good ball and some good build-up play from Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, it was nice play. A good cross in the end from Barry Bannon. To be fair to Van Aken, I think it was just behind him. And
just beat the striker to it and made sure he got something to make a clearance. But Luton have got the ball back here, so Wednesday again have to be switched on as it's played back across towards Locklear on the right-hand side. He has support out wide. He's just played it through towards Hilton. Hilton plays it back in towards number 2, which is Craney. Craney's given it short in towards Dewsbury Hall. Comes back to the right-hand side, and Hilton will slam it over. Decent-looking cross, headed away by Flint in the middle. He gets another chance, does he? Well, that might be a cheap foul that's just given away a bit of a push there from Kunchunga. I
don't think there was any need for that one.
Well, we've got a chance here to test this again as well with this free kick that will be bent in there. It's whipped in decent, and it's come back for a strike, and it was a decent hit as well. It bounced just slightly, and I think it was Lee who ended up having a go, and he's just pulled that one not too far away from the target, and Wednesday will be happy to see that one just arriving past their post instead of in the net.
That's another example of Luton attacking us and finishing off with a shot. I mean, that could have gone.
Who hit it.
It could have gone either side of the post.
But that deflected clearance has gone back in towards Lee, and Elliot Lee might just fancy it. He just plays it on instead to a teammate, and they just try and cut it back, and Wednesday just about getting it away. It's gone towards Dewsbury Hall, who heads it back out wide again, so Luton keep possession, and now they'll try and play it through towards Mpanzu, just outside the area. He turns and comes inside for Elliot Lee. Lee just in the D, and it's gone through, and this is a chance, and it should have been a goal. And Mpanzu's just rolled it past the goalkeeper and the post. What a let-off.
Well, that's the third let-off that we've had. He should have scored. He should have scored. That's a massive miss.
Has to come forward, and it's played short after all that to Pelopessi. Now back to Bannon, who will put it in the air, looking for Odebajo. He heads it inside, and Wednesday break down with Mary. It turns nicely, and he tried to improvise a little bit there. The goalkeeper came and tried to deny him, and he hurt himself, actually. Might got a kick for his trouble, but Marriott, of course, used to play for Luton and nearly managed to score against that team that he used to play for.
Goalkeeper's just down. He
get a kick.
I think he might have.
Plays it back now for Locklear. Locklear pushes it through, and a chance for Dewsbury Hall. In fact, it's Morel to try and go on the sprint, and he was denied the chance to do that. It was a foul. Patterson, like a few who might just fancy having a go. We'll find out what's going to be conjured up. It's put in the air by Lee, and that's a great ball, and it's a good save as well there from Cameron Dawson, but it wouldn't have counted.
It was offside.
Yep, it was offside, so nothing to worry about in the end, but some good improvisation, good thinking, great delivery. Happy to see that flag come up, but it wouldn't have mattered because Cameron had the answer to Bradley's effort. Barry Bannon then, hands on his head this time.
That's a good delivery.
In, and the goalkeeper just elects to punch it away with two hands. Gets it some distance. Pelopessi went back towards Odebajo, who's turned it in towards the area. Flint challenging for it. He's just come out towards the left wing and will cross it over. Great ball! And Van Aken got his head to that. And the goalkeeper produces a save. But centre-half to the other centre-half. Nearly produced the opening goal.
Well, Van Aken did everything right there. Good crossing from Flint, got across his man, helped it on. That's a bad touch.
Poor touch, yes, and we've won it back here with Patterson. Patterson tries to turn, he's got support and help here, and Harris just slams it straight at him. Back it goes towards Pelopessi. Back towards Kadeem Harris, right-hand side. Can he get the crossover? He goes one way, then onto his left foot, crossed over. Wednesday get ahead to it. It's coming towards the centre of the goal. It was Patterson who tried to generate the power himself. Again, it was one of those where it's probably a bit too close to him. Is it? I think it's Luala maybe who's going to be the one to come on. It is. He started the last few games actually, but he's going to join the action after this. Crossed in from Adam Rich, it's headed away, but only as far as Barry Bannon. Big deflection, was it? Yeah. And it's gone behind. Corner. And it will be a corner kick. Bannon again outside the area, setting himself. But for the deflection, he might have scored. We're going to wait on this change till after the corner.
This game is in desperate need of a goal.
The Sheffield Wednesday goal.
The Sheffield Wednesday goal.
Bannon puts it into the box now. Will that goal come now? The header is there, and there's a foul. It's been ruled out. Well, it was a great header from Flint, but obviously he was hanging on to the shirt apparently, which is why he's given a free kick the way of Luton. Put it away well.
I didn't see it. We'd have to see the replay.
Thrown short in towards Windass. Windass back towards Barry Bannon. It was blocked off. Ooh, that was a late challenge as well. Going to result maybe in a yellow card for Van Aken. Caught his man.
They're surrounding him and asking him for a red. Is he sent him off?
A red card. He's going off, so Wednesday might have to make a change with obviously Julian Berner coming on. I can see him just taking his gloves and his tracksuit top off, so Wednesday going to have to readjust and we'll have to sacrifice one of their attacking players here. Now here's Morel. Morel turns, puts it forward now for Lualawa. Again, back it goes for Morel, switching it to the left-hand side. Now a chance for Norrington Davis to get the crossover. It's a great cross. There was a header away just to the edge of the area. Chance now for Mpanzu, and he's just struck it home. Well, he had chances prior to that. He made no mistake on that occasion, thumping it home past Dawson. And Wednesday, first of all, losing a man and now conceding a goal. They've got to turn this one around and got to try and get something from this game. It's Luton who strike here, the first blood. Wednesday 0, Luton Town 1.
Well, sending off, goal. Go down to 10 men. Can't get much worse, can it?
Exactly, because you're kind of thinking of obviously bringing on a defender, but then you're taking away, you'd assume, one of your attacking players. And that change will happen now, and Wednesday take Marriott off. So obviously Windass will obviously, you'd assume, go alongside Kachunga. Everyone's moving away, and he goes long. Goes towards Julian Berner, who wins it well. He's headed away though, comes back to the wing on this left-hand side. It's with Kadeem Harris. Harris, slightly off balance with the cross, puts it in towards Kachunga, jumps and maybe jumped early. He's managed to chase after it and get the ball back. Here he is, the former Huddersfield man on the right-hand side. Lays it short, Reach is there with him, and Reach will get the crossover. Can we turn this home at the back post? It hits the Wednesday player. I think it was Jordan Rhodes.
It was Jordan.
Didn't know an awful lot about it. I think it hit his knee, perhaps, and went down towards Sluger, who jumped on it.
But when we put crosses in, we look a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, sometimes, do you think we just look to, I don't know, turn it back and rather than hitting the early ball in? Ball just chipped forward. Up towards Jordan Rhodes. Again, it just breaks down the move, and they're able to come forward once again with Dewsbury Hall in towards Lualawa. He has runners. Norrington Davis is with him. He's got possession and tries to stand it up over the goalkeeper's head. It went over the bar, in fact, and it will be a goal kick.
Well, if he meant to do that,
Trying to chip the keeper,
then that was a great effort, and we're very lucky again.
Ball goes in towards Barry Bannon. Bannon plays it through in towards Adam Reach. He does well to keep possession. He chips it out wide. Kadeem Harris, can he get past the fullback and get the crossover? He's come back inside for Barry Bannon. Tries to tickle it through.
Penalty. That is a penalty.
He's not going to give it. Bannon's livid with the referee.
Joking. Absolute joking. How can he not give that?
Kadeem Harris went down.
How can he not give it?
He didn't give it. In towards Kadeem Harris. Harris back in for Burner.
Come on, aim for Flint.
Burner.
Where is he?
Come on, Julian Burner. Plays it through. In towards
Don't
Kachunga,
lose
but he's lost the
it.
ball and he hasn't got the legs to get back up.
This is 2-0.
And now we're in trouble.
This is 2-0.
Tunnicliffe just needs to play this through if he wants to, but he doesn't seem to be. He's going to go alone and he hits the bottom of the post. Well, nobody seemed to want the ball, so he thought, you know what, I'll do it myself, and he nearly managed to do just that.
It's a great shot. The only thing I would have said, he'd probably had the opportunity to put his centre forward in a couple of seconds before, but I think he was caught in two minds whether to waste time or have a shot. In the end, he had to have a shot. That's a good touch on there.
Yes, it's gone to Jordan Rhodes here. Rhodes will put the cross in there. Will it land to Wednesday? It's come now for Windass. Windass looking to try and get a crossover.
He did.
And he's got a corner for his
Did well.
trouble.
So we've got on here, I've got 20 seconds to go, but I thought with the sub as well, there might be just...
Well, Dawson's coming forward then.
This is going to be the last chance.
It goes in there. Can we connect with this one? It's gone past everybody.
That's game over.
And has he blown the whistle yet?
He's not yet.
Check of his watch.
But we have gone 4 minutes now.
Yeah, 4 minutes has now elapsed, and Wednesday are heading for their second home defeat of the week.
We've had a goal disallowed. We should have had a penalty. We've had a sending off.
We get nothing. Well, the ball is in play now, hooked over the head by Mpanzu, and it is the full-time whistle. And I'm afraid Sheffield Wednesday have got nothing to show for their efforts. The sending off of Van Aken could well have been crucial, because within a minute or so of his dismissal for a high boot,